Good morning, you guys. Off to the doctor. I don't like having like midday or late appointments, but this one's not until 11:15, and he probably won't even see me until 12. Because he's the doctor, not the nurse practitioner. Hi, Jen. You're shopping? What kind of shopping? Groceries or what? Oops. Oh, Lord. Oh, Target. Yes, Target, honey. I don't like going to Target. Are these guys open yet? Let me see. Oh, it says now open. I need to take my car to that car wash, honey. Target. Yeah, I just, Target is kind of expensive to me. They're putting in another medical center. Like, how many medical centers does this small town need? We were having a rush on mattress stores. It got a little out of hand. And now it's like medical places. It's crazy. Hi, Wondering. Good morning. Okay. Gotcha. I understand. I just don't, yeah, I just never really go in there anymore. That's hilarious. I mean, I need to go to Target so I don't get angry. That sounds like what a woman would say to her husband or whatever to be able to go shopping at Target. So, that is so funny. So Cartman went up over his cousin and them's on Friday. And then when he came back yesterday, he started telling me, so I'm not going to be able to pack my, to ship my TV or anything. So since they bought it for me, because he got that for like Christmas or something one year. So since they bought it, it goes back to them. It's theirs. Hold on a minute. I felt a little some kind of way about it. I did. Because I was like, I just don't see how that's even right, because you should be leaving that with me. So if you're giving stuff because to the people who bought it, you really won't be taking anything with you. Everything will be left here. If it's based on that. Well, like I'm going to take my PlayStation. Oh, are you? Who bought that for you? And I'm going to sell the, what you call it, the other one. What is it? The Xbox. Yes, it's always nice when he goes over there for the weekend. Yeah, and all I see is he's knocking at the door, and I'm like, and then I see a message that had come like, I don't know, 2 hours earlier, saying, hey, a friend of mine is going to be dropping off a necklace. So here it is 2 hours later, so I go stumbling out of the bed to open the door. Listen, it's not a pretty sight, okay? So he hands it to me, and he says, here, I guess this is for his girl. And I look at it and I said, is this a pentagram? I'm still kind of half not even together yet, and like, is this a pentagram? He bought it for his girl. Like, I feel like I probably should burn this right now. I just threw it in his room. I just threw it in his room and shut the door. Like, whatever demonic spirit, y'all stay in there. Stay in there. And so then I texted him, and I'm like, a pentagram? Like, really? It's not like that, Mom, see, because it's laying down. It's not standing upright, therefore it's not the demonic pentagram. Listen. I don't care if it's sideways, laying down, standing up. I do not care. It is what it is. I wish y'all both luck. I mean, more power to you. No. Anyway, he can justify it any old way he wants to, but it is what it is. It's a damn pentagram, and having somebody come deliver this crap early in the morning. No. Well, it really wasn't even early, actually, to be perfectly honest. It wasn't. But I had been up all night. And so I didn't, really lay down to go to sleep until, I don't know what time it was. 5 maybe. So I think the first text came in at 8, and then it was like 10 o'clock when the kid was knocking at the door. So it wasn't early, but nonetheless, I don't want company. And I certainly don't want a damn pentagram. Ooh, I hated even touching it. I'm not kidding. Just touching it. But, anyways, when he's gone, I can clean up. For whatever reason, when someone is there, it cripples me somehow, and I don't know what it is, but like I need him to go away, and then I don't know. Then I clean and do stuff. I didn't clean this room though this time. I just was like, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing it. So anyway, so he's got like a month instead of just working. He said he's going to sell his Pokemon card collection. Listen, he's got thousands of Pokemon cards. Asking me if I will help. I don't know nothing about Pokemon. I know nothing. But anyways. But the other one that seemed to have a really big weekend was Catherine. Man, like she was putting out the posts. And of course, so now she's saying she is positive for COVID, and she did some sort of a screen shot, but it didn't show anything. It didn't show that it was positive. But she, sore throat, low-grade fever, whatever. I'm curious how how she does what she can to prevent Vaughn from getting it. But anyways, and of course it's right before her in tomorrow court. Didn't she have a court date tomorrow? So I thought I canceled you. I just got a message from Ipsia. It's time to build your box. I thought you were canceled, so I need to check that out. Anyways, then what really got me was she went for, again, law enforcement and the thin blue line. So, and I think it all had to do, the only reason she did it was because it had to do with the Bates boys, because they, there was a photo of them with guns, and Thin Blue Line shirts. The problem, so the Thin Blue Line has been around for long before our time. And it's been that the red line was for like medical emergency people, and then the blue line. However, there have been some white supremacy extremist groups that have kind of adopted that flag and are using it for their agendas, and so it's kind of ruined the real meaning of supporting law enforcement. And like a lot of departments do not allow that flag or anything because it has turned into what it has. So automatically, of course, KJ is going to she just does what she does. He'll be lucky to get $30. Yeah, and listen, so throughout all of his life, pretty much, I mean, at some point we stopped, but he has this abundance of stuffed animals, or I don't know what other people call them, but you know what I'm talking about, stuffed animals. And I've always tried to buy, or when I was buying them, I was buying like different kind of animals, not just your basic, just stuffed teddy bear kind of thing, right? So different ones, and he's always wanted to keep them, and so I have bags like those, those bags that you put stuff in and then you suck the air out of it. I have bags of them in storage. And so then he said that he was probably going to sell, his stuffed animals. And I'm like, you can't really sell, like, you're not going to make any money off of those. Like, none. Like, I don't know what he's thinking. But yeah. I mean, he's got so many. So, whatever. If he wants to really make money, he would be better off selling all of his train sets and stuff, that because he was so into trains growing up. I mean, ridiculous. And that's another thing that he's just got this overabundance of, and it's train sets. But I ain't gonna bring that up because I don't want to have to deal with it. So, anyway. But yes. So then Catherine went off talking about spanking and whether or not she put a thing up, ask, any questions or whatever. But she said, do you agree that spanking is abuse? Let me know how you feel, or whatever, however she worded it. And of course, a lot of people said, yes, it's abuse. Um, but there was somebody who said, no, I was spanked, and it is a form of love, because you're disciplining and you want to discipline, blah, blah, blah. And KJ came back with, uh, abuse is not love, and for this person to seek therapy. So why would anyone say any different to her? And she's just, anyway. All right, I got to go in because it's almost time for my appointment. Hi, Bubba. Yeah, I was spanked, and abuse is different than discipline. Yes. 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 Not everybody who whips their children is doing it to, like, beat that child. But it's correction. It's a form of correction. So, but it's typical. Katie wants people to engage and tell her their views, but when they do, she tells them they're wrong or seek therapy. Like, anyway, she needs therapy. All right. I got to run in. So I love ya, and y'all have a fabulous afternoon, evening, night, whatever. And until tomorrow morning, I love ya. Mwah! Bye, guys.